2 months into the school year, and it's safe to say that things still don't feel quite normal, and no one knows if it ever will. Parents and students dealing with virtual learning and in-person learning as well. Teachers, however, are feeling the pressure, and it's having a significant impact.
Down to 3,000 or up to 4,000?
Up to 4,000.
Are you sure?
He's affectionately known as the Pat Man, hunkered down in his lair helping his grade 5 students with math and other subjects from afar. 18-year teacher Patrick Williamson is struggling with the superhero persona, though.
It's literally a 5-screen circus. And at the end of the day, it doesn't stop because I don't have any time during the day to do any of the planning.
Breaks to take his dog for a walk are much needed by the end of the day. The feeling of being overwhelmed by work in the middle of a pandemic now has him on medication prescribed by his doctor since starting the school year.
I'm sitting here alone and I'm anticipating and meeting the needs of my students and also trying to make sure that it all works properly.
The conditions under which our teachers are working in Ontario are just abysmal. There should have been a major effort to provide workshops and support for teachers dealing with their own mental health and well-being issues.
Those still teaching face-to-face, like 20-year kindergarten teacher Betty Lynn Orton, are doing so through masks, spending extra time dealing with health protocols and keeping kids safe.
I have never felt so tired. It's June tired being November already. It feels like we've just been through a tornado.
Many also needing to take on both in-person and online learning for children who need to stay home.
We acknowledge that this is truly unprecedented and that the levels of stress are real. And we want to say that we value all of our employees, those, as you said, both in bricks and mortar and virtual school, because we're all learning how to do this for the first time.
What is being done by the TDSB right now to help those teachers out?
Any employee can reach out, can connect. We have psychologists, we have doctors, they have access to support outside of the school system.
Okay. Yeah.
Something the Pat Man is trying, with monthly visits to a therapist, because even superheroes need help.
The students re-energize me as well.
Now, there are provisions in place for teachers in a number of different school boards to take the time that they might need in order to cope. However, for those teaching in the schools, that means another adult stepping into an environment that is otherwise a safe space. That in itself is another issue that is likely to cause more worry. Mark McAllister, City News.